Day. I am Christian Joel P. Alpuerto of BSE 1A, and I am here to present my research entitled Centro Tres Border Wars. Now, why did I choose to feature war? Well, I am fascinated on how to control a war, or how to mitigate a war, and how to adopt situations like war. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's begin with the barangay's history. In line with the creation of the municipality of Luna on September 28, 1949, municipalities are tend to have its political division, which was identified into barangays. Focusing on the Poblacion area, it was divided into three, namely Centro Uno, Centro Dos, and Centro Tres. A barangay cannot be adhered if there is no leader, so the first appointed barrio lieutenant was Ricardo Bautista, making him the genesis of leaders in the barangay. Moving on, a groundbreaking feat of history was made by Pedro Edralin when he was elected as the barangay captain and served for a period of 2 decades and a year. The barangay started to venture the sphere of infrastructure during the term of Mariano Ramuran, where the barangay developed evidently. Several years had passed, and so in 2013 barangay elections, Barangay Captain Elsa E. Gonzalez marked its debut and took the helm of service, making her the first elected female barangay captain of the barangay. As of now, Barangay Centro Tres is undeniably one of the most progressive barangay in Luna and marked with continuous success with the light of progress and the trail of discipline and good service. Let's move on to the location. The barangay's line of latitude is 16 degrees 58 minutes and 22 seconds north, while its line of longitude is 121 degrees 48 minutes and 51 seconds east. The elevation of these coordinates is estimated at 55 meters or 180 feet above mean sea level. The barangay is bounded by Macanyaw Creek to the north, Barangay Macanyaw to the east, Barangay Centro Dos to the west, and Barangay Centro Uno to the south. The land is hilly and often referred as Bacras due to its rolling elevation and its upland in form. Most of the barangay's land area is utilized for agriculture, making its one-third is used for residential purposes. For the population, the barangay's latest census affirmed the presence of 369 male and 364 female, making the barangay Centro Tres as one of the least populated barangay in the municipality. When the town was ratified on 1949, there is a time in the municipality's history that Centro Tres was still considered a part of Centro Uno. With that fact alone, I assume that there is a territorial invasion which caused a war between barangays Centro Uno and Centro Tres. With fierce mind and brave souls, Centro Tres residents guarded their claimed territory, sealed off the roads from north to south, and started bombarding Barangay Centro Uno due to their invasion to the Barangay Centro Tres territorial boundary with artillery and bombs. With the happenings from the dispute, I assume that there will be 5 focal points who will be affected and will surely be strained. First, the residents of Barangay Centro Uno and Centro Tres. There is no doubt that the residents of both barangays will suffer. With the bombardment, the blitz, and the air raid alone, I am so sure that there will be a bloodshed. Second, Barangay Centro Uno. Their land will be destroyed. Third, Barangay Centro Tres. Their land will also be damaged. Fourth, Barangay Macanyaw will also suffer because Centro Tres is its neighbor to the west, and Centro Uno bounds this barangay to the south. making this barangay landlocked. And lastly, Barangay Purok and other barrios situated at the far north will also be affected as they cannot enter the Poblacion area where they needed to pass Centro Tres, as Centro Tres is the gateway to the urban zone of the municipality. Risk mitigation is an essential element to any territorial disputes or investments. So if the assumed war will eventually happen, I have here three mitigation prospects that may help to solve and reduce the risk. First, arbitration clauses. Arbitration clauses has a number of benefits, and it is an efficient way to resolve the matter expeditiously through court hearings, and it is less costly than civil litigation. Second, investment treaty planning. Having a plan or treaty can also help. Let's say that Barangay A have fertile land where they produces crops, while Barangay B have bounty fresh waters, which provides fishes. With these clauses, both will be benefited by providing and offering what is lacking, and we can consider it's a win-win situation. Third, better be prepared. Wars can happen anytime, so it's better to be aware, have knowledge of what's happening, and learn skills so you'll be safe and sound. To better suit the hazard, we need to adapt. So I have three adaptive measures which I think can help. First, implementing a peace and friendship treaty. By doing this, all measures will be settled, laws will be presented, and the rest will follow. Second, by providing a single and valid map, helps eradicate invasions. Maps tend to be created as a legal basis of one's territory, and so its power can provide peace and lessen disputes if every barrios, for example, will honor and acknowledge the presence of it. Third and last, secure everything and be stable. Stability and security are the things we need to fully adopt situations like wars or disputes. It helps our individualities to think and not to overthink, to grow and to live. Thank you for listening. Sayonara and God bless.